Good afternoon and welcome to Elmwood Park Academy's November 2021 PTO meeting. We'd like to start by reminding everyone about our COVID procedures. Masks are still mandatory at Elmwood. We do realize that there are some schools in the area that have gone to optional mask in the building. We are still wearing masks inside the building at Elmwood. This is so that in case a student comes down with COVID, we do not have to quarantine the entire class, just the few children around the child that's been infected. If we go to optional mask, then we would have to quarantine the entire class. So we'd like to avoid doing that by keeping our mask mandatory. We do want to remind you that students who have symptoms of a cold or COVID should stay home. If those cold symptoms last more than 24 hours, the student must have a negative test to return. Also, if a student has been vomiting or has been running a fever, they must stay home no less than 24 hours after they have finished vomiting or after they have been fever-free without the use of medicine. Any student running a fever at all must have a negative test to return to school. Again, this is to continue to keep our students safe and healthy. We'd also like to remind everyone about our morning car line procedures. The students who are not enrolled in Before Care should be dropped off starting at 7:55. Students are marked tardy when they arrive in homeroom after 8:20. Being in car line does not equate to being in homeroom. They have to be in homeroom before 8:20 or they are marked tardy. There are too many cars that are waiting until the last minute to get into the car line. This is making car line very long and our students are tardy. The teachers should be coming in between 8:20 and 8:25, and it's too many times that we have parents in the car line until 8:30 because there's a lull in the very early time of car line, and then towards the end, everyone is showing up. So please, if you can help it, come a little bit closer to the 7:55 time mark to allow the traffic to flow at a more even and steady pace. Thank you. We're starting to have some issues, especially with the older children with their water bottles. We have children who are forgetting to bring water bottles to school. So we want to remind everyone that we are not using water fountains because of COVID. So the students are to have a clear water bottle with plain water only in their water bottle every single day. The students are not allowed to buy water bottles throughout the day. They can only buy them at morning snack time and their recess and lunch time. Other than that, they need to have water bottles on them. If they find that they are running out, then they need to bring an extra water bottle. Again, we know we don't have water fountains because of COVID, so we want to make sure everyone's staying hydrated through the day, but also not disrupting classes to do so. It's that time of year again. Our Thanksgiving feast is almost upon us. We will once again, due to COVID, be having a modified Thanksgiving feast with our students and teachers in their classrooms. This year, it will be on Thursday, November 18th. Elmwood will provide the main parts of the meal, but parents will be asked to donate sides, desserts, and drinks for the students' feast in their classroom. Forms will be sent home with donation requests on Friday, November 5th, so please look for those. Students will also enjoy fall and Thanksgiving themes activities in their classroom on the day of the feast. Due to us extending our school day, we were able to keep our Thanksgiving holidays as they were. So our Thanksgiving holidays will be Monday, November 22nd through Friday, November 26th. So that's the entire week of Thanksgiving. Our classes will resume on Monday, November 29th, 2021. We'd like to thank you for watching our November PTO meeting. Remember to comment with your child's name under this video in order for them to have a free dress down tomorrow, Wednesday, November 3rd. Thank you and have a good night.